Hello everybody and welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. Make sure you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload my other videos for you, okay? Especially your last 2 weeks of September. I don't know why I was going to say August, okay? So, this is your bi-weekly, September the 1st through the 15th, 2019 for the Zodiac sign of Leo. Remember, I do follow Vedic Sidereal on my channel. Now, some of you also may need to clear your throat chakra. You may need to speak up or you have something to say. But like that, you had the iceberg to come out here. Okay, I haven't even seen this card since I've had this deck. Some of you, and you had your Cancer card to come out, you know that you will pick up the energies of Cancer. Okay, just as Cancer will pick up a lot of the energies of Leo. Now, I did Cancer video? I'm not sure, but if I have, I will link it at the end of your video here. Okay, so I feel that you are submerging some of your emotions here. You're drowning in your emotions, and I do have karma there, DNA. Okay, I see the Kundalini, the snake. Some of you have, or is about to, or already is having a Kundalini awakening with the person that you care about, the person that you love. The relationship is unfolding. The lotus flower, unconditional love. No matter how toxic or bad the relationship is, it's unconditional and it's still unfolding. Okay? That flower will grow in the muddiest waters, in the muddiest swamps, but the love is still there. Now, your card, your faith card here is in reverse, Leos. You may be impartial in a gray area, can be confused also, lacking the faith right now. For some, not following your dream when it comes to the relationship and or a job or a career. Because your sixth house came out here. Your sixth house is the level of service that you put into everything in your life, whether it's your full-time job, your relationship, whatever partnership is going on, okay? Spending time with your children, your marriage, your lover, it doesn't matter, okay? Your job, your career. It's all about the level of service. I see right now you're only doing a little at a time, okay? When it comes to servicing others. But you also are looking out for what is good for you or what is good for us if you're in a relationship. But you still need to simplify your life right now. I feel with that iceberg being submerged that you have a lot of things going on and you need to eliminate some of that in order for the flow of the activities of your dream to unfold as this lotus flower. Okay? Now, your feelings, you're all in your feelings right now, okay? You may not be expressing your feelings because you're not going with the flow, okay? It's in reverse here. You're not going with the flow of your feelings or I feel a job or a relationship. You are confused about what you want to do. I feel if you want to unite with this person. Now, usually I don't read the book when it comes to these cards. Sometimes I do. But I didn't get a chance to read with this one. But the only thing I can think of is We Are the World, that song. Okay, that Michael Jackson and a lot of other celebrities came out with a long time ago. What, almost 20 years ago? So it says we are the world. So only thing I can come to my mind right now is a sense of uniting, to unite with somebody. Okay. Next to the card, you're not going with the flow in who or what you need to unite with. Okay. This can be what you're confused about. You can be lacking a little faith. Are you understanding, is this really a dream of mine that I want to fulfill? Or is it just a dream? Now, Accept Heaven's Help came out here. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Okay. I see that a lot of you need to simplify your life and release some negative energy that is around you right now. Now, simplifying your life also can be getting rid of clutter in your home, your office, your desk, your car, your bedroom, your attic, your kitchen, whatever. Because when you eliminate clutter, you also are eliminating the clutter in your mind as a sense of confusion. Yes. All right. So I'm pulling by the left hand of fate here because my hands are so tired of all this shuffling. Y'all just don't know how hard it is for readers with all this shuffling and stuff. So my hands are really cramped up. Then I have to use the computer all day at work. Now, I did want to say that Saturn is going direct because I do follow Vedic Sidereal. Saturn is going direct around the same time that the sun will be leaving your zodiac sign, September the 16th, then going into Virgo. Okay. Venus is also in your sign right now. That is the lotus flower here also, which is love, unconditional love, like I was speaking of. Okay. And also, I believe Mercury is in your sign and Mars. Okay. So communication and action is very prevalent for you right now. Communication can be needed for this dream that you want to fulfill. Also, communication is needed about this relation. Did I have this one? Yeah. See, there you go. Fire Guardian. That's you. I feel that communication and energy and action is needed also, that you have been burying down or submerging, okay? You have been submerging your fire or your energetic movements. It says ignite your passion. Now, I just told you that before I even pulled this fire guardian, which is your fire energy. Okay? And notice that this is fire and this is ice. You have your energetic movement and actions frozen. Remember, I said that something needs to unfold. You need to simplify your life to allow the flow of activities, the flow of emotions to run through you and to accept heaven's help and to come out of this level of confusion and to unite. You cannot unite with anything that you dream of if your emotions and actions are frozen right now. What is this? What did I show you? You're not going with the flow. This is water. When you don't go with the flow, what happens? It turns into ice. This card says ignite your passion to melt that ice and get started. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. You also can be connecting with a Pisces if it's not in your chart, or an Aquarius. Why? Because I just shuffled all those darn cards and this came out in the Pisces reading also with the High Priestess. The Aquarius part is Uranus is ruled or governed by Uranus. And the 11th house is your hopes, wishes, and your dreams. 11th house, Uranus. Okay? Your dreams are trying to unfold for you right now, Leos. Something, an unusual example of, you need to look at things a different way, an unexpected change, okay? Something has been stirring up in you, and I feel that it's your intuition and your emotions. You need to be a little bit more open to new ideas, and you may have to invent a way to do something here. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and pull your cards here. The Emperor. There you go. Take charge of your dreams now here. Also can be, a lot of Leos also pick up the fire sign of Aries a lot of times. There go your Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, the Ace of Swords. Remember I said you need to clear your throat chakra because I started coughing out of nowhere? Somebody needs to speak the truth about the Ace of Cups, about love. What did I say? Venus is sitting in your zodiac sign right now. Love also is very on your mind. You need to invoke what you want into your life. You need to invoke your dreams. Ask for a blessing. There is an endless supply of divine support awaiting your request. If you ask and invoke, they will give it to you. But they're not going to give it to you if your life is cluttered with things that you don't need in it. And that goes from the lack of a job that you don't need anymore, that's not really giving you no money. You need to turn yourself into the emperor energy that you already are and become self-employed or entrepreneur. A lot of Leos cannot work for other people. They are already the emperor energy. Yes. The Tower card. The same thing just came out in Pisces. I just told you. Yes. Some of you are really connected to a Pisces. It can be their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter sign. Whoop. What's that fell? The Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. So some of you are about to come out of this level of feeling despair and confused and lacking faith here. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, walk away from it. Some of you may have, either you or the other person you're dealing with, somebody is about to walk away. A sudden change here, an unexpected change. Somebody is about to walk away from a relationship, but you feel like you still want to unite with this person. You are still trying to invoke this person as a blessing back into your life. But if the Tower card is happening, it's happening for a reason. And you already know this as the High Priestess. You already know. You're not going with the flow of the universe. That's why you are confused here. You need to ignite your passion. That also is the Tower card here. The Tower card is the sudden awakening. You got the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, mostly Libra. Can be Aquarius though. Who is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the Four of Swords in reverse. You are now coming out of that meditative state. I feel that you had took a while or took a quiet break where that you was really going inside, doing a lot of healing. Why? Because the sun was in your sign or still in your sign up until the 16th. Okay. So the sun is about to leave your sign, Leos, September the 16th. So this Four Swords in reverse means that you have healed. You have gained the energy off of the sun. It is now time for you to walk away into your happiness, into your dreams here. Somebody, y'all, have an Ace of Cups waiting on you. Bottom of the deck is your Ten of Cups in reverse. You know why it's in reverse? Because you are not going with the flow of the universe and you are not trying to unite with the person that is your Ace of Cups here. It's some truth that needs to be said, needs to be spoken. Some feelings needs to be expressed here. And I feel that it's mostly you, Leos, that have your feelings because this is water. Well, it's ice, but it's still water here. Where that you are submerging your feelings and you are not communicating or stating the truth about your feelings, about truly who you love here. You see the dove? The dove is a symbol of peace and unity. What did I say about we are the world? Unite. You can look it up on Google. The dove is a symbol of peace. Okay? Somebody needs to have or wants to have a peaceful resolution or talk. Yes, I do feel that all of this is karmic for you. It's part of your DNA. Whatever this tower moment or sudden change was supposed to happen for you. Okay? It was supposed to teach you a karmic lesson here. Again, that is why it's calling for you to simplify your life. Something has shown you or is about to show you with the Tower moment an unexpected or unusual example of love. Okay? You need to look at love at a different way right now. Some of you may need to invent a way to make this connection or to unite. Ace of Cups. And again, didn't I say that the lotus flower is Venus? What do you see twice there? So if you're already familiar with videos in tarot, you know what the Ace of Cups is. So if you see the lotus flower here and you see it here, then what is that? The Ace of Cups twice. Yes? Okay. Your dreams is here, but I feel that you are lacking the faith right now. I don't feel that you don't have faith, but like the Cancer card says, you are not using your intuition here. Your attitudes about the past or the way you used to love needs to change, or it's turning different now. The way that you also need to communicate about love, your feelings. Some of you are still thinking about your beliefs or your belief systems or your values. It's very important to you. I've seen the second house here on how people see you. So how people see you is that you need to speak the truth, that you want a peaceful resolution, and that you need to have a conversation when it comes to love. Now, it's very hard with the Emperor there because the Emperor don't show love. And this can be you because it's the first card out on your spread. And that entails the whole reading here. The Emperor tries to do what's right for everybody involved. Okay, the whole world. But now the universe is also telling you, even though you're trying to take care of the whole world, you need to also take care of yourself here. You need to also take care of yourself. Some of you, even sitting in the Emperor energy, only been doing some things a little as at a time. And that's not how the Emperor moves. Okay? The Emperor moves as doing things, he says what he mean and he mean what he say. He or she. Okay? This is a general reading. But yes, the Emperor tries to do what's right for everybody. And even by speaking the truth, and that may be something that you need to do, Leos, okay? Now, somebody has told you that they really love you because this is the third card. Third card is communication. So either you are telling somebody that you love them or they are telling you. Fourth house is your home or your support, your level of support far as a full-time job. You could have lost your job or not making a lot of money right now. That suddenly can also change. So for some of you, this is a general reading. Some of you can all of a sudden lose a job or about to gain a job. Some of you may decide to leave a job as an emperor, okay? A job that was not really fulfilling you emotionally, and it had you feeling a sense of despair or feeling sad. Okay, maybe because you did lose a job, but now it's time for you to walk away from those troubled emotions here or overflowing of emotions, feeling sad and despair, and to walk through calmer waters, okay, to a new beginning, because that is what the Eight of Cups do. The Eight of Cups walks into the sunlight, and you are the sun, okay? Leos represent the sun and the Strength card. Now, this Queen of Swords is in your seventh house, and your 1 and 7th is Aquarius. So somebody may have spoken or said their truth or their feelings here, because the Queen of Swords, she don't go by feelings, she goes by logic. Okay, so somebody, they could still have an Aquarius in their chart, okay, or you. somebody has already spoke some type of logic here. But it seems, and you know, this same sword that she's holding is the sword that's up here at the top of yours. You see that? But this one was in reverse. So somebody already spoke some logic to you or the truth. But I feel that you didn't rebuttal back with conversational truth. That's why you have the Ace of Swords in the upright. It's time for you to speak your truth about whatever your truth is. Okay? And this can suddenly shock you or suddenly shock somebody else. Now, it's time for you to come out from taking a break. It's time for you to pop up to the top of the pool like you have like a basketball or something, because you've been submerged in your emotions and lacking in communication. The break is over. It's time to ignite your passions here. Okay? Now, this is the Six of Pentacles. You can also pick up the energies of Libra, because Libra is close to Gemini. I mean, well, you may be dealing with a Gemini. Uh, Close to Leo. Okay, I see a lot of Leo readings that pick up the energy of Libra all of the time. Something was not balanced in your relationship, your job, however you want to say it. The Six of Pentacles talk about the merchants of scale, not in love, but in material goods. So you or the other person, somebody was doing more in the relationship than the other person. Okay. Now, it could have been the other person, Leo, because with the Four of Swords right here, it seems at one point in time, you was taking a break where that you wasn't really doing a lot of things, okay? Because you were healing in a sense. You may not have been communicating. You may have not been putting a lot of passion into things that you really like to do. It was kind of like you were at a standstill or taking a rest. But it's time for you to melt the ice with your fire and your passion here. Okay, your dream is here and it's unfolding right now. Not in the past, but I see your dreams are unfolding right now. This is your tower moment. Now, again, this timing card for some of you will be around the 16th of September, because that's when Saturn goes direct, the sun leaves your sign, okay? And Venus also will be leaving your sign. And I say this all the time. When Venus leaves a zodiac sign, she leaves the gift of love or a partnership. And for a lot of you, this can suddenly happen out of nowhere. Because why? You have the Ace of Cups and you have the Ten of Cups. Something is about to unfold for you that pertains to your dream. Okay? Yep. There it go. You will be speaking your truth here. Yes. Now, before I go, I did want to point out, now, the Venus here does talk about creation and love. So if you're not wanting to be pregnant, okay, you need to take precaution, because Venus is still in your sign, so you can create children right now. And when Venus leave your sign, you also can be gifted suddenly with a child here. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. And make sure you pay attention to my Saturn Goes Direct video, because that's going to be very important, because Saturn has been retrograde all of this time. Okay? And it was watching to see about how much level of service that you have been putting into work and into your relationship, to see if you wanted it to really become a partnership or a relationship, or for it to manifest into a Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. If you have not been putting a lot of work into a partnership, because I do see the Four of Swords here, so that means at one time you was not putting a lot of work into anything. Okay? When Saturn goes direct, which is karma, okay, you will start to have a lot more limits imposed on you, because you was not taking action during the time that Saturn was in retrograde. Also remember that solar lunar eclipse that we had the first part of July. I told you that energy was going to linger for about 5 to 6 months till up about December. And that was time for you to recalculate, rethink, revision, reconsider. Okay. And still, that energy is still going to happen up until December because this is still unfolding for you. But now that Saturn is going direct in a couple of weeks, if you haven't been putting the work into anything, okay, this is why now the universe is throwing you a tower moment. It's an awakening. It's a wake-up call. Yes? Because Saturn is about to go direct. So now limits are about to be imposed on you when you had an open playing field. And I think that reverts back to your Leo all black everything video. I'll put it at the end of this one. And I said that you had a clean slate. Okay? Simplify your life for you to start anew. That universe was asking you to invoke. What do you want, Leo? I'm giving you a clean slate for you to start over as the emperor. And tell me what you want. I'm finna give you the world. Go and watch the video. Because this reading is a duplicate of that one. Okay? And it was asking you to go ahead and put the energy and the service into it before Saturn goes direct. Because Saturn is karma. Yes. All right. Make sure you go and watch your Aquarius, Pisces, okay, Libra when I get ready to put it out. I also have Aries and Scorpio here again, and the Cancer video. Yes. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.